If you're a first home buyer or even thinking of becoming one, this video right here might change everything. The government have changed the rules to the first home owners grant significantly. And in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you, show you how to set it up, and show you why doing it on your own could cost you in the long run. So how this works is when usually you don't have the whole 20% deposit, you have to pay something called lender's mortgage insurance. And what that is an insurance scheme for the lender, not you, the lender, taking on the higher risk for the lower deposit. Over time, the scheme has been called a lot of different things, but the core idea is the same. It's to help first home buyers get into the market sooner. Also, we've seen a huge uplift in the property price limits under this scheme. So you can now, in New South Wales, get into a property for your first home that's worth $1.5 million, which is pretty crazy. Not so crazy if you're living in Sydney though. Queensland, we're seeing $1 million. Vic, $950, WA, $850, and South Australia at $900,000. Again, huge uplifts from what they were at around that $750 mark before October 1st. So now we're gonna see a lot more people qualify and a lot more properties qualify. So that means we're gonna get a lot more competition in this space. Now, who can use this and what are we seeing wrong? A lot. You have to buy this property to live in. You cannot buy this property as an investment to rent it out. That is not legal and that is not what this scheme is intended for. This one should go without saying, but I promise you guys it doesn't. With the first home owners grant, 5% deposit is what you have to bring to the table. Don't rock up with a 1 or 2%. Yes, there's lenders that do that, but the scheme we're talking about is the 5% deposit. You have to bring that to the table. And if you can't manage your money enough to save that 5% deposit, you're not gonna give anyone, definitely not the bank, enough confidence that you're gonna manage your money enough to pay that loan back. And while we're on that, if you're trying to buy a property at the top of those price limits, making sure your income can service the loan and you're taking into consideration the stamp duty costs, because once you get over that $800,000 mark, the price of stamp duty gets quite ruthless. So with that being said, if you've just sat there listening to me going tick, 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 yep, I've got all of those, and you haven't owned a home in the last 10 years, there's a high chance you're eligible for this scheme. So you're probably sitting there going, wow, where do I start and how do I apply? And good for you for asking. What you're gonna do is you're gonna reach out to a mortgage broker like myself. You can go straight to the lender, but I promise you, to the lenders, you are just a number. A mortgage broker like myself, we have access to over 60 lenders, and we do this every single day. Help people like you get into their first home seamlessly and easy. And if you are on the fence about going to a broker, let me explain to you what we do and why we are a no-brainer for people exactly like you. So most importantly, we are free to consumer. So it costs you absolutely nothing. We do it because we love you and we get paid commission from the bank. We essentially act as their admin staff, plugging into their systems and writing your loan. And brokers have access to many different tools, loans, and products that you might not see walking into your local branch and going, hi, can I please have a home loan? And above all else, we help you save time and stress. We are the professionals. We do this every single day. Nothing is new to us. So reach out to your local mortgage broker or myself, and we'll be more than happy to help you. So that's how the first home owners grant works. If you have any other questions, leave them comments down below. And if you have enjoyed this is my first YouTube video ever. So please like, comment, share, do whatever you need to show me that you've enjoyed this content, and I'll keep doing it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.
This is general advice only and doesn't take into consideration your personal situation, needs, and objectives. Please consult a professional to determine if this is suitable for your circumstances.